Hasta vuelto, biche, cabrón. Oíste.
The riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean? You know what it is? When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left them a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heat of blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really no MC equal. Feel me, co-pin be lethal, crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.
board members.
See me on Wednesday. She found a flight, nigga, we had a skip. She found a flight, man, we had a... She found a flight, nigga, see me on Wednesday. Everything's
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. Mm-hmm. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
Oh, just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
All right, our first serving is from Double Pecan. Spinning not 1, but 2 scoops of dribbling delights. Handled with care, delivering straight to top drives. All right, Ayo Nation is second from Chips Ahoy action. What an amazing court this is. All right, snatches up the chocolate chips on defense, then works his way up court.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Herbert Jones. Time to be yours.
And before we...
Thank you, BA.
Okay, Ali, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
Buckle up. The It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Outside Mills. Irving against Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton, and Sumner subbed in for Mills. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Jones, and with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Sumner. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And the Pelicans miss again. Brooklyn trailing. MP, the pass to Irving. Over Ingram. Irving, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's McCollum, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Irving. Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Ingram. New Orleans is shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Out to McCollum. Shoots over Curry. McCollum's shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And here's MP. Right wing. 16 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Curry. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's MP. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Curry against McCollum, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for New Orleans, Trey Murphy.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Substitution, Najee Marshall.
McCollum outside, shoots over Curry. They get it back. And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still...
23. And your next UFC. Substitutions.
Changes. MP is checked in for Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Durant. And Sumner subbed in for Mills. The Pelicans making a switch here. The free throw drops for McCollum. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
So for New Orleans right now, Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. MP, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Murphy. Pass to Nance. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Hayes. It doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Pass to Sumner, out to the right wing. MP with it. Nance pulls down the board. 55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murphy. Down low. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Nance. Nance has got 5 points in the quarter.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Simmons, the pass to MP. To the paint. Another shot. And it's laid in by Simmons.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Ingram. Pass to Hayes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Simmons, the pass to MP. Here's Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
McCollum way outside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans liking their chance.
32. The Pelicans, 47.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up. Changes for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. MP comes in for Irving. And Simmons is subbed in for Mills. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offensive job is to do.
Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with MP. And it's Watanabe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
First one falls for him. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, BA, it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Pass to Murphy. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in.
Substitution.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Simmons finds Durant, pulls up on the wing. Pelicans cleared away.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to McCollum. Williamson left side. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.